What's up guys, Ankish Kavital here, representing AK Fitness. New video, back in the kitchen. This video we're going to talk about post-workout shake, recovery and timing. Right? If you're a natural lifter, you know you have to bulk and cut. And the cutting season is coming up, right? And I'm started already my cut. And those guys who want to be ripped by summer, it's high time you start. It's already late, right? You start cutting, right? Start eating clean. Now, by taking the post-workout, right? You take it differently while bulking and while cutting. I'll tell you. First thing is when you bulk, right? You can take your post-workout shake. You add in more carbs, right? Quick digesting carbohydrate. You spike insulin, and you turn anabolic. But while cutting, first thing is that you spike when you're working out. Okay, when you're working out, what happens is you spike HGH, human growth hormone. Everyone knows that human growth hormone is good for burning fat. Now, when you take in carbs, right, with your workout, post-workout, what ends up happening is you spike up insulin. When insulin is high, your human growth hormone automatically drops. So what do you want to do that? Let your human growth hormone burn as much as fat as possible, so that you don't hit a sticking point very soon. Now this growth hormone, right, once you spike up after your workout, it's going to take some time to come back to its normal levels, about 20-30 minutes. I would say wait up to 45 minutes after your workout, and then you can have in your post-workout shake. Now your post-workout shake, right, the next thing is that don't, like I said, right, eliminate carbs completely. First reason is that you don't want your insulin to spike up, right? Let your growth hormone take control for some time and let it burn fat as much as fat as possible, right? The second thing is that you are on a calorie restricted diet, right? That means you're going to feel hungry a lot often than you would do when you're bulking. So while you're cutting, right, what's going to happen is you're going to feel hungry if you're taking your fast digesting carbohydrates like banana, dates, juices, right? These, right, quickly digest in your body and you feel hungry. So when you're cutting, right, always go with whole foods. You could eliminate carbs in your post-workout shake, and then you tend to put more carbs in on your post-workout meal, right? Whole foods, sweet potatoes, oats, beans. And today, I just did my workout, right? I'm going to have a post-workout shake. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And my post-workout meal is what I'm having is black beans, right? You can just show here, right? It's just whole food, right? Really filling. And I bet I can't eat this today, right? I'm just going to keep it for tomorrow, right? So black beans, good source of carbohydrates, rich in fiber, right? So it's going to keep me full throughout. And I'm going to have it with a fat-free yogurt. So I'm cutting, guys. It's high time you start cutting. So hope this tips help you out. And for my post-workout shake, I'm going to have whey powder, as you guys know, quick digesting protein, and some creatine. Now many of you guys might tell that creatine is creatine can, if you take creatine, to maximize creatine, you need to take in quick digesting carbohydrates. Not necessary, alright? If you're cutting, the main goal for you is first to stay fuller for a long period of time. So that's the main thing. So that you don't binge after certain days, right? In the weekend, something like that. So now the HGH, right? When it tries to drop down, the amount of fat you will be burning is very limited, right? It only contributes to 3 to 5% of your. It starts only 3 to 5% it burns. What happens is many guys neglect these small stuff, right? And they only concentrate on the main stuff. What ends up happening is you reach a sticking point. Like many guys can't go below 10 to 8% body fat, right? If you guys do these small things, like I said in the previous video, add some cinnamon to your meals so that you burn fat. Now when it raises the metabolic rate, when I say that, I don't mean it'll raise the metabolic rate so much, right? The raise in the metabolic rate is going to be very minimum, but that will contribute to a certain extent. That this small stuff, eliminating carbs after your during your post-workout shake, or taking your post-workout shake 35 minutes after your workout. All these small things will if you combine it, it's a huge thing, right? So just to conclude the video, right? Eliminate carbs, right, after your workout, during your post-workout shake, so that you can manipulate the growth hormone, let it burn as much as fat as possible. Okay, then you can spike up insulin. You're not going to burn no muscle, right? Trust me, I've done this before. No muscle will be burned during this process, right? There are some studies which shows that protein synthesis will be active after 24 hours after your workout. So no need to worry, guys. I've tried it on myself and I'm telling you guys. So eliminate carbs quick digesting carbs after your workout, right? Then you can add in the slow digesting carbs, right? Whole foods, right? Which are filled with vitamins and minerals. The reason why is that your body starts craving because you're depleting your nutrients. So when you give your body all the nutrients, it doesn't crave. So you guys can stay fuller and you don't crave. So you can reach your goal really fast. And that's it, guys. So it's a really quick video. Hope this helps you out. And for all those guys, all the natural guys who want to be ripped by summer, it's high time you start cutting. You start tracking your macros, your calories. All of them comes in, right? So if you want to get ripped by summer, you start now, right? It's already late according to me. We should start by April. By March 1st, right? It's going to be April now. So start cutting now, right? It's now time for a strict diet. So be focused, eat clean, right, and stay motivated. I guarantee you you're going to get the results. If you have any questions, right, about cutting, because cutting season has already started, you can feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, peace.